Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known. And we'll chase the night, erase all of these broken dreams and flight. And we'll
we got cuts in our arms.
You got them right there. Don't know if you can see it.
Probably not.
Let me show you. Can't see it now. No, the shadows are bad. Oh, wait, right there, right there.
Oh.
Right there. Ooh. She's huge. You can't see it. It's there.
Okay, so what we figured out so far, Casey has some cuts in her arms that she's never had before. I don't know if that's master's hammer and chisel. It's gotta be its own thing you've been doing.
Yeah.
She's been doing absolutely nothing else but the master's hammer and chisel.
Yeah.
I've added in some arm days and some chest days and some back days at the gym. So I can't completely say whatever. But well, yeah, there's certain things.
Cheated.
It's kind of like I was just telling her, I'm going to get ready, as soon as this week is over with, I'm going back to P90X, P90X2. So I'm going to combine the two workouts for different reasons. P90X for muscle, P90X2 for core. It's a little bit of muscle too, but nice balance. So anyway, that's where I'm headed after this week.
Nothing to do with today.
We are in the last week of the Masters Hammer and Chisel. Week number 8 started today. And we did chisel endurance. Now, we have probably missed a total of about 5 or 6 workouts in 60 days. So we will throw that out there that we have had a few days where we've missed the hammer and chisel workouts. I haven't missed any days of workouts, but as far as this exact program, we have missed a few days along the way. So we don't want to fool you. The days that we don't have videos, some of those days are the days we didn't do our workout. When we were traveling, we tried to do workouts and things like that as well. But this workout here, chisel endurance, I was gonna say I really enjoy this workout, but it's tough. It's a tough workout, and it's different than anything you do really in any of the other Beachbody workouts, because it's 1 full minute of one exercise. So you're doing push-ups for a minute, you're doing rows for a minute, you're doing step-ups for a minute, you're doing pull-ups for a minute. I don't typically do that in any other workout. It's usually get to 10 or get to 20. You know, maybe Tony might say go as hard as you can to failure or something like that.
I'm exhausted just listening to all of that.
Yeah, I know, but
That's a lot of work.
It takes endurance.
Wow.
Chisel endurance.
Is that why it's called endurance?
Yes, this takes endurance,
Huh.
and it's always good to have endurance. So, so I enjoy the workout though. This is a good one. This is definitely one of those, like, if you were gonna do a hybrid program, this would be one of those ones I would pick up on a Saturday or a Sunday to include in my workouts as my total body workout that's not going to make me sore in any particular area, because you don't hit any particular area really hard. But I always like on the weekends to do a total body workout that doesn't absolutely kill me. Now, it's a tough workout. but I don't feel completely wasted by it. Now,
Oh, I do.
in the middle of some
I'm
of the
tired.
see, this was me. Remember me the other day? I was absolutely fried. So sometimes it's just the day and how your day's gone and maybe what you've eaten for the day.
I've been spot on with my eating today. I mean, like spot on.
And I have too. It's been a good day. Mondays always seems to be a good day. I always like to start your week out good, and then on Saturday you don't always eat what you're supposed to eat. But yeah, it's been a good day, and this is my second workout because I did do biceps and triceps earlier today, so I cheated on Master's Hammer.
According to my biceps, I don't need nothing but.
And the reason I'm adding biceps and triceps is so that her biceps and triceps don't get bigger than mine.
You know what? I have triceps. You just can't. You can see them here, like in real life.
It's hard to see through tattoos.
Oh.
We've learned that the shadowing is taken away by the tattoos.
They're there.
So, but you tell me, what was your workout like today? How did you enjoy the decline push-ups?
I hated every minute of it.
And see, that's my favorite move.
I'm exhausted after today's workout, and I did a few things different today. We've been listening to Phillip whine and complain about his tall bench.
The high bench is a lot harder.
But, so I decided, you know what? I'll do the high bench.
That's probably why I have so much energy, because I didn't have to do the high bench the whole day.
So, no, not the whole day. We only did this for 30 minutes.
But you did the high bench on round one.
So, I know I was supposed to go with it.
Okay.
So, the first round through, I used the high bench for the moves that we did. I didn't go up on my weights on anything. I stuck with my 20-pound weight, which is what I did on the lower bench. And then instead of doing pull downs the first round though, I did actual pull-ups. That is the first time I've done a pull-up, like a real pull-up in, what, 50 days, 53 days? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
My hands, my little baby hands.
Oh, I'm sore.
They hurt my little hands. They did. I didn't have my gloves and my little hands hurt because there's no grippage. And the bar is a little bit smaller.
Thinner than the big pull-up bar. Yeah.
So it makes your grip, where you have to grip it a little bit tighter, and so it's squeezing my little pads a little bit more. So I actually found that quite difficult. I was thinking when we went into it, oh, it's just pull-ups. No, it's the negative pull-ups. So you want to go up quickly.
About halfway through, you're feeling very negative about them.
Yeah, so out of the minute, I only did 13 pull-ups. So I was proud of myself, especially since they're negative and I haven't done any pull-ups in over a month and a half.
So you did like 8 or 9 in a row.
No, I did 11.
Okay, I knew you did a set and then came
I
back.
did 11 in a row, and I could have kept going, but I had to come off, and I went like, ow, with my hands.
11 negative pull-ups is a boatload of pull-ups.
So I did those.
That's really good.
I shook my little hands out, and then I did my last 2 because I heard her going, we're almost done. I was like, oh, I gotta get at least 2 more. And I was trying to get to 15. That was my goal. So I didn't meet my goal, but
it's really good.
I was really proud of myself. I really was.
I'm proud of you, and I wasn't paying. I was using the pull-up assist band, but I knew she was over knocking out pull-ups.
And that's the thing we had talked about before we even got started. I was trying to figure out how I could rig another pull-up assist band over here, because I was thinking, I've listened to his reviews on the pull-ups and how difficult it is doing a minute worth of pull-ups. So I was actually thinking about you throwing over one of my resistant bands over the top and then maybe putting my feet through there and using that as one, but I didn't. I just did it, I manned up, and I just did them. And I did not do them the second round. I had enough after the first round. I was like, screw that, I'm gonna go do pull downs.
And pull-ups take a lot of energy.
They did, they exhausted me. And I really tried to keep really strict form. I did a kip. Made sure I went all the way down and I went all the way up.
People at the gym that are doing pull-ups like this, those are not pull-ups.
And I tried to make sure that as I came down, I kept my legs real straight too. So I guess it's a Tony Horton thing from when doing P90X with him. He does X pull-ups. So he'll have you do like an X form. And I guess it's just kind of stuck in my head now, that's how you do pull-ups. So that's what I did. So I was really proud of it. And then, like I said, that's the only thing I did different as far as the first round goes. I think I used 25s on the incline chest press last time we did this, and I went up to 30s and I about died, I won't lie. And a lot of that has to do with you do your decline push-ups before you get there. And the push-ups kill me, like absolutely kill me. I suck at them. And I even I did it where I leave my shins on the bench. But even after the second round, dude, like my thighs were on the bench by the time we got to the second round. And it was just my chest.
And after she was done, she just laid on the bench, over the bench.
I never got off the bench, no. I just kind of
She said, can I lay right here and do my rows? And I said, no, you have to get up and stick your leg in the air. Why, I don't know, but you got to do that too.
It was exhausting. And then the second round through, Phillip goes, do you want to switch benches with me? And I was like, yeah, that sounds good, that's fine. But by doing the different benches, I can tell you from having both experiences, the higher bench hits higher up on your leg. So where you should be feeling it in your quad, your hams, and even the outside of your glutes on that one step up and then crossover move, I did not feel it anywhere except my hamstring, and then I felt it as I came up, really up high in my quad, into my hip flexor area, and then as I would go down into the lunge behind plie position, as I was coming up from it, I really felt it more on the inside of the groin area, which is good because that's where I carry my fats.
Well, and I will also say this, there's a difference between the two benches in the speed in which you can do the exercise. On the first round, I'm up, down, on the step ups. Yeah, step up, sit down, step up, step down. The other one, the bench is so high, you gotta get the leg up there, and then as you're coming down, you literally have to pick the leg back up to get it back down.
Yeah.
And so there's no up, down, up, down, up, down. You can't go that fast with it. But yeah, I learned that. If you look at last time's video, you'll see me trying to jump up, and I fell flat onto the bench, and I put that in the video. But so it's a different kind of cardio though, because I'm still tired when I get done with that. But it's more of a, I don't know, it's just different.
Well, you're definitely right on the pace. So when I did the second round through and I did it on the lower bench, I was still using the same weight, and I wasn't getting near the burn in my leg. Again, it was hitting me lower in the quad area though, which is a lot stronger muscle for me because that's the muscle that we hit over and over and over and over and over and over again, is a low quad, outside quad area. So when I'm doing this, it's already a stronger muscle for me. So I just try to concentrate the second time through on the lower bench, just trying to go as fast as I could. And that was more of a cardio burnout for me. And I enjoyed it. And I probably, if we were to do it again, which we won't, I don't think.
No,
but
this is it.
If we were to do it again, I would probably keep that rotation where we switch back and forth. Because it was a nice change up.
Yeah, it gave us a different workout.
Yeah.
First round compared to second round.
But with that being said as well, I found because I went up in my weight on the incline chest press, that by the time we got down to the plank hold, where last review I said that was the easiest move, I didn't struggle at all. Man, I was like a walrus laying in the sand. It was bad.
Wow. Well, you know what? I just was thinking of something.
A walrus laying in the sand?
I don't know why that would have brought this about, but I gotta tell you this is, if you've been watching our videos, one day we talked about bedazzling one of my shirts.
Oh, we never
and
bedazzled
putting
it.
But I gotta tell you something. So I get to the gym last Friday or whatever day it was, and I take off, I had on a long sleeve Under Armour or Nike shirt, whatever it was, and I take it off and I'm gonna fold it and put it on the ground because I have my undershirt on to work out in. And when I put it on the ground, I have two little sparkly sticker things, bedazzles. I don't know if they came from the house or where they came from, but you should have seen my surprise as I fold my shirt and I sit it down and I went, what is on my shirt? I should have taken a picture. But yeah, my shirt was bedazzled without me even bedazzling it.
So it's kind of like when your husband comes home late from work and he has glitter on and you go, huh?
But at least I'm telling the story. If it was something else, then I wouldn't be telling the story.
We'll talk about it when we get off camera. No,
I'm in trouble.
You know what? He's lucky I'm really not the jealous type at all.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm lucky.
It is. That would suck to have like a really jealous spouse that was like always like up in your business. Like, I don't know. That would be bad.
We're back doing our marriage counseling now. If you would like to get some marriage counseling, just put your comments below and we'll make sure to answer any questions you may have about your marriage.
Marriage counseling 101. Anyway.
Work out together. That may help you. Oh,
It could or it may not.
It may not. We've had some moments in the gym.
Oh, we've had a few moments.
Oh,
in the
yes.
gym.
One was during P90X2 when she was having a struggle balancing.
You have to bring that up every time.
And she got mad, and I was trying to, hey, hang in there. It's going to be okay. I was trying to be the encouraging one. No, I'm not doing this program. You were pretty upset with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Has there ever been a moment when I was upset in the gym? I'm sure there was.
With me though? I don't think so.
Probably not.
I'm usually the one that gets pissy, not you.
This is true.
But it's
Am I Mr. Nice Guy?
No, it's because you're Mr. Annoying, and you annoy me at times.
Yeah, that's probably true. I probably
He can
tried
be
to
very
tell
annoying.
her how to do it the right way, even though I'm not the expert, and then she'll probably use. I've done that before too.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be like, hey, you're not doing it. I'm doing it the right way. So I've been there, yes.
Yeah, you've been wrong several times on more than just working out. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not right very often, and admitting that is something I'm coming to terms with. So.
Anyway, back to my walrus moment. So, doing the plank hold.
We're back to the walrus.
I'm trying to talk. Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
When I was holding that plank today, my arms just completely gave out on me, and I literally went and it just like a walrus in the sand.
It was your shoulders though, not your
no,
ass.
it was my shoulders. My shoulders were completely on fire, and again, it's because the decline push-ups, they do hit your front of your shoulders, as you're doing them. And then when you're over here on the incline chest press as well, I mean, yes, you're using your chest, but you are getting some of your front shoulder in it as well. And by the time I got to that move, I normally don't do it with my hands down. I do it with my hands kind of like this, and sometimes I'll even put them together like this. But I said, Casey, you do it right. So I went like this. Yeah, now I know why I don't do it that way. That made it so much harder. And literally, I just went, I'm not joking, my belly and everything just went completely bloop. And I laid there for a second, and I kind of looked at you.
Was that the first round or the second round?
It was the second round.
We weren't videoing the second round,
Oh,
so
you missed it.
that
So
sucks.
sad.
Otherwise, I would have put that on there just so you guys could all see her go.
It was amazing.
That sounds
I had a
good.
massive, epic failure.
Is that when you said, what, we got like 20 seconds left?
Yes! Because she's like, we're almost there. I'm like, yeah, right. We probably have like 20 seconds left. And then like 10 seconds later, she goes, only 15 more seconds. And I'm like, see? So then what did I do? I went butt up. And I just sit there with my butt up in the air for
And is that when I started going, come on, let's go, let's go?
No, that's when he started yelling.
Yeah, and then
It
I
was
started
like
yelling
5
too.
seconds.
Yeah, finish this thing. You get
Do you
excited.
see why I get annoyed? Seriously? Anybody in there on YouTube?
Ask her about Insanity Max 30 when Sean T says to chant something out. And what do? Even though I'm
It's
all
so
by myself.
stupid. He's yelling at the freaking TV people because Sean, what do you have to say? 1, 2, 3, ooh, or I don't know what he tells you to say.
I don't remember. It's crossfeet or something. I don't remember. And you're doing it's all kinds of stuff. He'll have you jumping at the end and you got to yell something
Yeah,
out.
you're yelling something.
And I'm yelling.
I'll walk in and he's like literally yelling. I'm like, really? Why are you doing? Because Sean T tells me to. I'm like, yeah, well, just because he tells you to doesn't mean you need to. Shut up.
Sean is motivating me and he's like, come on, I want to hear you. So you got to yell it out. And it's motivating. And you finish the workout and the sweat's just pouring from your body.
No, and you know what? I guess it's a personality issue as far as what motivates you. Because when I hear you making all that noise, it demotivates me. Like, and I've said that before. When I hear you going, because you're about to die,
Yes.
it mentally messes with me and it makes it harder for me to do my workout. It really does.
There you go.
So I don't know. I don't get motivated by all that stuff. It demotivates me. Just like Autumn today. We're almost there. No, we're really not. You're lying. You're absolutely lying to me. And I don't like to be lied to.
No.
Stop lying, Autumn.
We don't like liars because liars go
To hell.
to hell.
That's what I tell
All
my
right.
kids.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully.